Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Freecoiner coming back to you again today. I hope everybody's doing well and you're excited about the developments that have been coming out. As you can see here in the XRP charts, the volumes are up. Things are looking good, not just for XRP, but across the entire space. Guys, the bulls look like they are getting ready to take off. I mean, I'm really hoping so anyway. Now, before I go too much further, I do want to say I'm not a financial analyst. I'm simply sharing my thoughts and opinions here. So please only take it as that. Now, that being said, again, the volumes are looking very, very good. Just headed in the right direction at the very least. So more of this, and I think it will happen during this next month and on into the middle of this quarter and the middle of the year. So let's just keep our fingers crossed, guys, and really do our best. I mean, every little bit helps. Just a tweet here, even the whole push to get the Token Taxonomy Act, push through, all of that. Anything that we can do, whether we're tweeting and or sending emails or whatever, calling the Congress, calling the representatives that are involved in this. I mean, I think all of that really helps. Guys, this is soon to happen. If you have held on this long, hey, kudos to you. Just keep on doing it. Again, as I've mentioned before, don't get too excited and start to expect too much too soon. Remember, set those goals out far enough to where if it happens in between, that's great, but at least you're not setting yourself up to get too frustrated. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. As we can see here, the price, 31 cents, has been holding very, very steady. We did come up from a bit of a dip, but still looking good. Not really much to say about that. The price is holding steady. All right, so extremely good news right here. Swiss Stock Exchange launching Ripple XRP Exchange traded product with Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Stellar, Lumens on deck. Now, these guys, I think they are launching tomorrow or probably now or soon if they have not already come into. No, it's still middle of the night over there. So they'll be launching tomorrow, which is excellent, guys. This is really, really good stuff right here. And with all the pairs already, I mean, great stuff. Great stuff. If you haven't had a chance to take a look at this, please do. Just go ahead and check it out. As I always say, I try to put the link in there, but if I don't, just look for it, and easy to find. It's been all over the place, really. Okay, another thing, the World Bank, they've already been praising XRP and Ripple, but as it says here, XRP appears on World Bank official website. Pilot saved 40 to 70% in foreign exchange costs, a step closer to mass adoption. Well, absolutely it is. We're talking about the World Bank here, and these guys are talking XRP and Ripple and XRP up. I mean, look here, the report draws attention to the several distributed ledger technologies, DLTs, including Ripple's XRapid technology, for which several institutions have run pilot programs and Circle's pay service. It then refers to Ripple's pilot program for the U.S.-Mexico corridors. Ripple concluded that there was a savings of 40 to 70% in this particular pilot, with payments taking only a few minutes as opposed to a few days when executed to a foreign exchange broker. Mercury FX, which uses XRapid, reports that over $1.8 billion worth of remittances has been executed through Ripple. This is very, very bullish news. Even though that could very well be Xcurrent, we do know that Xcurrent has the feature that can use XRapid whenever that corridor is better, I believe. Now, as it says here, it took a few minutes. Guys, we have to remember, I know, there's always the information about being just a few seconds, and here we are seeing a few minutes, but The deal is that not all of the technology across the board has caught up yet. So as we'll see as time moves on, the across the board the technology will improve. Really, everything else is trying to catch up with XRP. So as that happens, these payments are gonna, I mean, they're gonna be lightning fast. I mean, in fact, as we've seen, it's very likely if you're really looking into XPool, it's very likely XRP will be involved in pretty much every transaction, out there. I mean, it could very easily be at the very base of the financial transacting, I mean, all around the world. So we're looking at something extremely awesome, a very big change that will be very beneficial to us in the end. Now, as I've mentioned before, I'm going to say it again. With some of the information that I put out, I'm just going to go straight to it. Some videos ago, the young lady who was, or I don't know how young she was, but this woman said that she was given 500,000 XRP. She was going to sell those coins, but she was told not to do so because of the position that XRP will have in the future. Now, this was last year sometime, that the position that XRP would have in the future and its worth. Now, the way it was put was that XRP would be the top currency or crypto, and then Stellar would be, if not right behind it, very close to it. So this is what she said, and then she closed off her Twitter account. So anyway, just thought that would be interesting to you guys. Again, like I said, I have mentioned it before, but never can hurt when it comes to XRP and where it's going, to mention again. All right, so moving on, if we looking here at the actual website for World Bank, right here, this article, this section in the article, solutions are being actively tested in the market. In 2018, Ripple, a fintech company, piloted XRapid, DLT-based cross-border payment solution along the very competitive U.S.-Mexico corridor. Financial institutions involved in the pilot saved 40 to 70% in foreign exchange costs, and the average payment times was just over 2 minutes. The transfer of funds on XRapid took 2 to 3 seconds, with most of the processing time explained by domestic payment rails and an intermediary digital asset exchanges. And that's what I was mentioning right here. This portion, is what's causing that 2 minute that delay. I mean, essentially 2 minutes extra being added onto it because the domestic payment rails are not up to snuff right now, but it will happen very soon. If we look on down here, something else I found interesting in this article, it speaks about Swift and what it's doing. I mean, of course, we know that Swift enabled the GPI that they have, and they can deliver payments but not settlements within minutes or seconds. All right, so then we got Visa's B2B Connect is testing a DLT solution for B2B cross-border payments, and I do believe this DLT solution is, again, XRP. I don't know why they're mentioning there. And then JP Morgan, same thing. They're trialing a DLT application. So we have seen also there's an article saying that they dropped the JPM coin and are going to use Ripple XRP as well. So yeah, I mean, again, XRP is going to be into everything. Your investment is extremely well taken care of. Do not worry whatsoever. This is what I believe. Don't despair. Just hold on tight, because when this takes off, it is going to take off. I personally find it very strange. I was listening to Susie this morning because she's, of course, in Australia. So when she puts out a video, it's our morning time. Now, I was listening to her and she kept saying herself, she was like, with all this stuff happening with XRP, all of these, all these partnerships and all that, I don't understand why it's still at 31 cents. It makes no sense, but, whatever. So, I mean, I think it's baffling everyone. Now, what I'll say is that I believe one of the reasons why it could be held down. Now, I've seen a lot of people put, they comment with a lot of different reasons, and that very well could be the case. It could just be, it could be some technical and, something that can be explained by technical analysis. I can't speak on that. All I can say is what this gut is telling me, because of all the other stuff. When you see another coin get a little bit of news, it takes off 20%. But XRP has the best, most bullish news, and it does absolutely nothing at all. I mean, honestly, it's like it's diabetic, and it just makes no sense. So what I believe is that it's almost like they want it to be a much more dramatic increase. And as I wouldn't be surprised if we wake up, and someone had mentioned this as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if we wake up one day and XRP has increased by, a very, very impressive amount. Could that be the case? Well, absolutely, just like any other scenario. But we'll see. I mean, all we can do is be patient, wait, and just stick in there and don't get shaken. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on. Crypto exchange Coinbase advertises XRP for cross-border payments. Another one. Coinbase just kind of secretly, I think they may have put a small announcement out there, but come to find out, they're using XRP for cross-border payments. Wow. I mean, and this is something that I mentioned a while ago when there was all this controversy about Coinbase not liking da-da-da-da. Look, as I've said, I believe Coinbase didn't list XRP because they had not been allowed to. When they finally got the nod, they went ahead and listed XRP. You got to remember, this is about making money. These guys do not let emotion get in the way of making money. Seriously, if anybody believes that multi-billion-dollar companies are working off of emotional, just pettiness, come on, please. We're talking billions of dollars. Okay, and soon, to be honest with you, I think a lot of this, it's going to go into the trillions. Okay, trillions of dollars even. So they're not going to let some perceived emotional situation get in the way of that. That is just not going to happen. It is not going to happen. That's not how these people work. So believe me, this has been planned for a long time. They don't just come out all of a sudden and then you see all this stuff. They plan this stuff out. This was probably laid, the tracks for this was probably laid back in 2017, to be honest with you. They were probably looking at this way back then and just now getting it into fruition. You see how so many things, instead of them saying, oh yeah, well, in 8 months we're going to have this excuse me, or in 8 months we're going to be doing this. No, they're saying yeah, in Q2 this is going to happen, or in May or in April. Well, that's because all the plans were already made. They've already set this up. Everything you see coming into fruition right now and over the next few months was already laid out. Don't believe anything else. This is too important to just willy-nilly throw it out there and expect everything to go right. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Okay, they knew how important Coinbase is. They know how they're gonna move forward with every different exchange. Okay, some exchanges, like you know, the smaller exchanges, may not be privy to this type of information, or may not be in on these particular tracks. But I can tell you, like Binance and Coinbase and Kraken and all these, I mean, these are just a few. These are going to be the new banks. Think about it. This isn't a game. This isn't something that you're gonna you're just gonna see it happen, and oh yeah, we just, you know, thought it would be a good idea. No, it's not. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry, but it just does not work like that. Okay, now that I've kind of gone on my little rant, all right, let's move on. I found this kind of funny. Bitcoin developer proposes ways to solve Bitcoin's price dip. Twitterverse calls it an April Fool's Day joke. Now, even though it does sound like a joke, you know what? I could see this happening. I'm just going to be honest with you, because okay, so if you think about how if you rationalize this, it makes a lot of sense, because now whether it's good or bad, that's irrelevant in what I'm talking about. What it would do is cut down on the volatility. Okay, so if you have certain coins like Bitcoin, XRP, you know, another coin that may be very pivotal or very important in the space, having a minimum, okay, a minimum price would really provide some stability in the market. Okay, some extreme stability. If you know that at the very least it's going to be at a specific price, I'll tell you that would be pretty good. Now, I'm sure there are a ton of reasons why that is an absolutely terrible idea. Okay, I'm just speaking about what it could provide. All right, me, I always kind of look at the bottle, the glass half full as opposed to half empty. So that's just how I approach pretty much everything. There are plenty of bad stories out there, so I try to stay more on the positive side. Just helps my sanity. So, okay, let's move on. Let's see what else we have. Bitcoin price will be 50,000 in April 2020, says developer Luke Jr. Okay, so I mean, coming off that other article, you know, hey, it's very possible it could be before that. If that is the case, then, you know, possibly we could see $50,000 for Bitcoin. I mean, who knows where XRP could be. And by April 2020, we could be looking at a minimum price of Bitcoin at $50,000. Who knows? You know, crazier things have happened, right? All right, so here, Bitcoin price. I don't know why. I just found these articles kind of interesting, so hey, why not share them? I don't actually own any more. I don't even own $1 worth of Bitcoin. I don't think so. You know, be that as it may, I'm sure some people out there do own Bitcoin, and you know, maybe this will help. So, Bitcoin price, technical flag, screen buy as market nears key level. Again, we are just, it just really looks like a bull run is on its way. Looking at the sentiment and how it's changing, it's kind of apparent that something is about to happen. Whether it's a big bull run, who knows? And we'll just have to see as it comes about. Okay, guys, that is going to do it for this video today. Again, I really appreciate all of you guys joining me, and definitely all of the subscribers. I really hope you enjoy my style and enjoy the information I put out. Now, you know, as you can see from some of my past videos, I do talk about health and some other aspects of life. I do believe that XRP is not all there is about life, so I try to add as much value as I can to help anyone that might be looking for that type of information. That being said, guys, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and also hit that post notification button so you know that I have posted again. Guys, until next time, take care of yourselves and God bless.